It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Credit the Knickerbockers. Draymond Green got ejected at halftime. That sets out confidence offensively and defensively. Oubre had it knocked away. It'll still be Warrior ball to begin the fourth here. They're making everything tough at the rim. They're not blocking shots, they're altering shots. So going to have to get a little craftier with the finishes, maybe throw some floaters up there. Shed the Knicks.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Throwing on first down. Doherty, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Second and
10. To throw again. Doherty. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
29 to Rico.
The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Third down. The replay is did the foul occur before the ball was inbounded? In which case you have a free throw plus possession. You got a quick trigger tonight. This is the turnaround. The turnaround before us. See if the left makes it up to
Operating from the gun. Doherty steps away to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Lorenzo Carter able to record his 5th sack of the season.
They just gave up a sack there. If I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And it's just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are. And I'm wondering if they have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist. Because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Because we said
on fourth down, Doherty.
Huh?
It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down.
The ruling on the floor is a common foul. It is away from the play foul. We're going to shoot 1 free throw to any player that was in the game. Also, the technical foul resulted in 1 free throw to any player that was in the game. So 2 free throws and the shot clock will be at 14.
From the gun, Doherty able to find his running back, Geis. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 10 more there and another first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop things. If they're not going to stop you, keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top. Take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Another look at it. Elbow to the head there. And it's a foul that occurred before the ball was inbounded. Pretty easy. So the tactical on base mark and the away from the play both made. Back up to 15, equaling New York's largest lead. It's interesting in the Warrior wins, Colorado. Their 8 wins are averaging 122 points. And
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
That's a pretty big spread. Baseball here. This is another foul.
Operating from the gun, Doherty. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
I got a question, man. Why do you want me to play the game so bad?
Shock for the quarterback, because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched him on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
And how about that? Big shot to start the game, complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 25 yards that time.
Five to shoot.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Barkley. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
We're trying to set our record tonight. Carlos Noel missing the free throw. Kentucky players on this team.
On play action, Brissett. And that is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And we have a foul on top of it.
Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Jones throwing on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
The ball movement, your defender's helping off a little bit. You got the angle, just rip it through as soon as you get it. Waste no time. See if you can throw your body in.
Now Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Right back to him for 10 more and a 1st.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Warriors at 40% shooting, 6 of 29 on threes, quickly for 3. Steve Kerr will use a timeout. Knicks' largest lead is right now. And for the Warriors, as wonderful as the Lakers Spurs games have been, this has been a clunker. And for the Knicks, a nice beginning to the road.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Giants 7, Bears nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Nothing.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, Doherty eluding the pressure right. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Well, the next 40-point first quarter kind of set the tone, and Reggie Bullock was a big reason why he went 3 for 3 on 3.
On first down, Doherty. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Draw play, Cohen. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
They're like going to the dentist playing the Knicks. It's a credit to their defense. They want to lock up and ugly the game.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
15-point game, Ray. Nearly had the steal, forgot the ball. Now, he ties up Hurts for the jump ball.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Looking for Mims, but this is intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
By the Bears.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Operating from the gun. Doherty. He'll find Williams on the slant. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Preston Williams. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Here's Chandler Catanzaro for the extra point.
He's a good decision maker. Punt maker also a phenomenal free throw, 86%.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Scramble defensively. Back in the zone quickly at 5. R.J. Barrett. Yeah, back pass at the bottom of the rim. And back forward. There's one stop.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Next, just give it away.
Now Saquon Barkley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3 minutes for a charge here. Knicks have had the Warriors in a sleeper hole the whole second half. It's Steph to go nuclear. Curry, tough step back.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
R.J. Barrett is off his career best. He's got 26. And just wasn't ready. Came off of that thing full speed.
Throwing, Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Time out here with 5:43 left. And in the NBA, sometimes you have nights like this.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
The Giants on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Jones. Will get this out to Barkley, complete. And he will have a Giants first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
1st and 10.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards and a Giant first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the gun, Jones. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Besides the Draymond ejection after the second technical, hasn't been a ton of terrible calls. It's just everybody's been hacking all night. The Warriors have 57 points in the first half. They have 20.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
And make that 0 for 13. And there's
play action now. Brissett. That is caught inside the 5. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
They played the 3rd toughest schedule in the league. They're going to be 8-7 after the end of the night. Mitchell Robinson couldn't have got that home. Good play by Weisman to save that. Wiggins is grabbed again. Stop the clock. Now,
they'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get a second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second.
Charles Oakley next, way back in the day.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And you said they don't have any weak links defensively. Payton can guard. Barrett is learning how to guard. Robinson, Randall's a rough enough customer. You can see the Knicks defensively, you know, lead the league. Points allowed can be a pace thing. But field goal percentage defense number 1. 3-point percentage defense number 1.
And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have taken the lead. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. It'll pull a head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. Throwing again, Doherty. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Doherty. The throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And taken right on the 30. 8 yards out of return following a punt.
You okay, babe?
41. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Bless.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50.
Bless.
But most of the times when you go to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want.
That's 2 times I said bless you, right?
And that means that they're ahead of the defense.
That's making sure if you're at your max. Looks like you did.
Imposed their will on that last drive. Throwing on 2nd down, Jones. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd.
12-point game with 3:23.
From the gun, Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Randall on the baseline, slicing Barrett to put it up and out. Tip no, but you're going to have a goaltend as the rim is touched. Can't hit the backboard, the ring, or the net. Make sure he touched it.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Wanamaker.
The pitch goes to Barkley, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Giants add on to their lead. The try here for the extra point.
Just be disciplined on this end. Give the Knicks credit.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Giants 21, Bears 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Trying to stay parallel with him. Mitchell Robinson is rolling hard through the lob out there. Just couldn't connect all the way. So the final 2:25 here, Steve Kerr.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And a short kick taken at about the 16. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The sky isn't even the limit. 13-8 for the rookie. It was 20.9 last night.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A first down carry for Barkley. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
It's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
So for Steve, remember he began
again, it's Barkley.
the end of the bench.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Second-round pick, he knows what he's doing. And Mitchell Robinson hammering that home. You see the Knicks have all their main guys still out there. They're not taking anything for granted. Ashman missing the jumper there. Randall the rebound. Guarding full court. Why not? Get a steal, baby.
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down.
Best year of his career so far.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off at the 40. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Doherty. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Geis. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Holder hits that 3. No need to shoot it.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now a run to Geis. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And it's 3rd down.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
He was brought
a 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Operating from the gun. Doherty, flush to his right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down.
What they said.
Sack back around the 8. Avery Williamson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
What do I got?
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
I thought I was in bedroom.
From the gun, Doherty. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D Ford that time, getting the sack.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack. And now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
37-yard attempt.
Catanzaro's kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
36-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now a rush coming, and he's taken down. Derek Barnett able to recover record his 5th sack of the season. Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run and, of course, get to the quarterback.
TV or tablet. Only here on NBA League Pass.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, that's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
That was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
That is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here in the second, 3rd quarter was game taken over by the Jazz, and they have gone on to lead by as many as 16, now by 14, with about 3 to play in this one.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Off the play fake, Jones. Got a man, Slayton. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Operating from the gun. Jones finds his tight end Ingram, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones, and he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Team for Utah, 27 assists.
From the gun, Jones. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And they move this all the way down to the 9. This one good for a 1st down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season.
17 assists. The screen from O'Neal. We're taking the goes the shot, great from Conley. Falling down defensively, Williamson was run off by the Baker.
Operating from the gun, Jones. That's complete, right around the 8. That catch good for only a couple.
Darius Slayton. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bears' 8-yard line.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Barkley the ball.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Touchdown, Giants! Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, They're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Constantly working out his game. Was on again about that before the game. Such respect for Mitchell. Put inside here.
On 1st and 10, Doherty looking deep. He's got a man complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
And on Gomez is coming along with Marshall and Lewis and
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Doherty, and he completes it to Cohen. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Doherty over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 28 yards to gain there on the catch and run.
And the Bears 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, Doherty, and he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Doherty escaping the pressure right. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. Throwing after the interception, Doherty. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. He's airing it out for Williams. He's got it at the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one good for 37 yards.
Let's not try to get into it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
On 4th down, Doherty. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Rebounding and assist as well as score, because each year
fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
With Jack and Charles and LeBrons of the world, because you're putting your team in position with your offensive repertoire. So that's the open conversation that you did not hear that one. Getting you into that next level.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st down.
You know, we kind of get to the 4th quarter. You know, it's we initiate the offense. Then you're trying to make sure that we let score.
From the gun, Doherty. The from left side taken in by Kmet. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Doherty. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
The quarterback sack. A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Doherty. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Great service without all the drama.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Where else is your home city? Home to the biggest rival.
And they are going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review.
Verizon lets you have it all. You don't just get Verizon 5G. You get amazing entertainment. Get 5G. Most reliable and the best in entertainment.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Discovery Plus. There's always something to watch. We can binge that stuff all day. And Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN Plus are all included. With Verizon, you get so much more than just a great network. Unlimited plans include 5G. Plus, get $1,000 off our best phones when you switch. Only on Verizon.
The Rocket Mortgage Super Bowl Square Sweepstakes is back. Every time the score changes, someone will win $50,000. Touchdowns.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a death. And got his man. Complete. The 20. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our
You won.
fantasy league.
You won for life for $6. You want $6 for life? What do you want $6 for life? How would you feel?
Quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play you would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Thanks for being with us for our double header. We don't call it, we call it 31.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Yeah.
Most people like don't hear what most people. Oh no, I thought you know what I'm saying. You're saying you're saying, and that motivated me. The John Contact story, watching him getting, and you're saying, oh, you would if that was you.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it is starting to appear, thankfully for them, that this is the week they're going to put it all together and end that long losing streak. They're not home yet. They're in control. Oh, Jones has just thrown his third interception. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And that will cut this lead down to 25.
Makes the score Giants 48, Bears 23.
I'm talking about 7-footers. I'm talking about those. Everybody 7 feet tall can't play basketball. You're 7 foot and you make it on this level.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Bro, you're not doing what he does. You're not going to.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First of all, always know
the Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty of cash.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That one good for 14 yards. And it'll move the chains. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points. Continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Giants, the win gets them to 5-9 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Bears, it's now 14 games without a win, with time running out to try and get one. And they will be back home next week for a date with Washington. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gordon, alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
How about New Orleans? How about New Orleans scored 43 points? Don't get that. You could never don't get that. You don't get that. 43. I like that. The thing about and they were up 12. Moved to the second quarter. They get outscored by 13. That's all football is to me. You could try it. Tell us. I like it. I'm not going to ever say about but you can. Brandon Ingram, 23 on the night. Zion had 27, by the way. Donovan Mitchell had himself 36. His skill, like I said to him personally, his offensive skill level, the score of basketball has improved each year.